Hey guys, MRG here with episode 34 of my Bloodborne Let's Play. In the last episode, we took on Murgo's wet nurse and took them down. I don't know if it's a he or she, but well, I think I heard he once or twice, but I don't know. Anyway, between now and the last episode, I saved my save file currently on this little USB stick thing, which it's because I want to show you guys all the endings, and the only way to do it in one playthrough is by doing that method. I don't want to play through this game fully two more times just to show you guys two more endings, because that'll take way too long. Once I'm done with this Let's Play, I'm probably not going to play Bloodborne for a very, very long time, because if you guys didn't know, 2 months ago I actually finished my 100% playthrough of the game, and right after that I started this Let's Play, so I'm going to be kind of burnt out of this game for a long time after this. That's kind of what happened with Horizon Zero Dawn, where I played it and then I immediately Let's Played it, and once I was finished with that, in my mind I was just like, yeah, screw this, I don't really have any intention of playing this game anymore. It's not going to be the same for Bloodborne, because I actually really love Bloodborne, and Horizon Zero Dawn is an amazing game, but I played through it twice, back to back. I don't think I need to play it a third time. There is a sequel coming out, though. That just got basically confirmed recently, so I'm pretty excited for that. Anyway, in this episode, we're going to be doing what is considered the true ending. In order to get this ending, you need to have at least 3 of the 4 umbilical cords and consume them. So, again, I got... Oops, not that. So again, I got the, my current save, not up to this point, saved on a USB stick. I mean, up to this point, besides the umbilical cords. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to get the other 2 endings. So we don't need to get the 4th one, but since I have it, might as well use it. And off-screen, I basically went with the blunderbuss because the upcoming boss we're going to be fighting is susceptible to being interrupted, so that's going to be very helpful for us. I also quickly want to run in here because I want to give myself one of the items that increases my visceral attack damage, my rune. So we have this clump. Oh, we already have it. Never mind. I forgot that we equipped that last episode because I didn't use it. Well, I used it. Well, I did visceral one of the pigs. But regardless, let's speak with the door.
Hunter, you have come. Dawn will soon break. This night and this dream will end. Gehrman awaits you at the foot of the great tree.
One second, guys. Sorry about that.
Farewell, may you...
So, that was a weird glitch. Now that we have defeated Murgo's wet nurse and basically completed the game, this gate here opens up. This wasn't open previously. And as you can see, there is a ton of these, like, basically crosses. They're not really crosses, but they kind of look like those things people get crucified on. I know that's kind of dark, but it is Bloodborne after all. And Gehrman right up there. So this upcoming boss, most of their attacks are interruptible. It has 3 phases. Phase 1, both its attacks are interruptible. Phase 2, it's 2 of his attacks are interruptible, but one of them isn't. His visceral attack, his own visceral attack, yes, he can interrupt you. And then in Phase 3, his final phase, he has 3 attacks that can be interrupted. His stagger shot, his 2-stage cleave, and his transformation attack can be interrupted. This fight is kind of challenging, but it is a very fun fight, and I love it so much.
Good hunter, you've done well. The night is near its end. Now, I will show you mercy. You will die, forget the dream, and awake under the morning sun. You will be freed from this terrible hunter's dream.
Refuse.
Dear, oh dear, what was it? The hunt, the blood, or the horrible dream? Oh, it doesn't matter. It always comes down to the hunter's helper to clean up after these sorts of messes. Tonight, Gehrman joins the hunt.
One of my favorite quotes in the game. So, I kind of left my description for this video kind of boring because I didn't want to ruin this moment. The quote will be added later. So Gehrman has around 1200 HP. He has a lot of fast moves. He can hit like a truck. He can stagger you. For the most part, he's a huge pain in the ass and somehow didn't get staggered. Fuck off, man. He's not that hard of a boss. Well, he's challenging. In the context of Bloodborne, he is a hard boss, but for the most part, he's not that challenging compared to, in my opinion, Abridus. I think is a bit more challenging at points. And some of the DLC bosses I find a lot more difficult. This is phase 2, I believe. Bolt Paper wore off. He is weak to bolt and fire, I believe, but mostly bolt. Be very careful, because he can stagger you and do a shitload of damage. That wood is just like going nuts. It is his next phase where he gets some really powerful long-range attacks, which I would recommend being very careful about. Fuck off, Gehrman. Can I have a moment, please? Thank you. Wallpaper, please wear off so I can get a new one. I really... That stresses me out for some reason. Like, you don't know when it's going to wear off. I think it's a 60-second time window, but... regardless. Excuse me. There we go. Wallpaper freshened up. So I missed, but you hit me, okay? Total fairness. I love you, buddy. I love you. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Back off. I'm gonna heal up. This is his final phase. I didn't mean to do that. I meant to heal. This is where he adds some of his long-range attacks. There's just like a gust of wind that does damage. Magical damage! I mean, okay, that's his long range, but you get the... Regardless. That's his AoE, don't get close when he does it. Oh, and I think this is his buff, too. This is kind of a buff, so... Cautious. Play caution. Hi, Gehrman. Please, can I heal? Please, can I heal? I need to heal! Where is he? Are you serious? Game? Well, I have no healing left, which is garbage for the upcoming boss. Oh, and I'm dead. I'm dead. There's no way I can survive. I staggered him like 4 times during that fight, but it didn't register as a stagger. And whenever I had a chance, it took that chance away from me for no reason. Fantastic logic, game. Guess we're going to be here for the next 2 hours fighting the same boss over and over again, are we? Mm-hmm. Love ya. Love you a lot. And once you refuse, you can't change your mind. You have to fight him. Hi, cheater. I mean, Gehrman, sorry. I got your name wrong there again. Hi, bud. 2,000 damage. I'm just gonna heal up right here. What? Sorry? I couldn't hear you over my disgusting ass cough. Oh, that's his AoE. Back up, back up, back up. Gehrman, bud, I know you're old, but for fuck's sake. Okay. Why did my first attempt fail so badly and that one worked so fucking awesomely? So, with the umbilical cords, we actually get a final boss. If I can get to the page. So despite how this thing looks, it is neither kin or beast type, and it only has 9,000 HP. But for now, I want to try healing, thank you, and get rid of this prompt. I don't think any of its attacks are interruptible, and it has one really annoying attack where it could basically take you down to 1 HP, but there is a minimal cooldown, so it does have to... it basically gives you the opportunity to heal up. So, if I may, if you do want to, you can die to this boss to get Gehrman's weapon that he drops after you kill him, but I'm personally not going to be doing that because I want to beat this guy. just heal through it. You can run up to him and do some chip damage to him, but he does have a really weak AoE that can take that attack. HP away from that attack, actually. Did I make that up? I think I'm making that up, actually. I always thought, like, you know what would make this thing a dick if it had an AoE attack that does at least 1 damage. So again, just heal through it. This thing is a pain in the butt. It is fast and can hit like a truck. And, well, obviously if it wasn't weak to lightning, I wouldn't be using it. It is weak to all the elements. Oh, that's its AoE attack I was thinking of. Okay, so it did have a weak AoE. Great opportunity to do damage. That's new. Honestly, I've never really seen this thing's full moveset, because this is the second time I've ever fought this thing. And there we go. Moon Presence is dead. Also, I love how my shirt's glitching. If you couldn't tell, I was raising my arms, but this is counting my greens. My shirt's being counted as a green screen.
Are you cold? Oh, good hunter.
So with that, we're done with the base game. But I'm not done with the Let's Play. I still have the DLC. And 2 more endings to get, as well as some of the Chalice dungeons. I'm not doing all of them, and I'm debating on doing this one thing with them that I'm going to talk about a lot later. So, tomorrow we're going to be starting the DLC. I'm going to be using my USB stick to set the save file right before we actually fought Gehrman. So, basically what's going to happen is what we just did will not exist. That is going to be like a parallel universe. We're going to start off right before we encounter Gehrman and refuse to sacrifice ourselves. So that will never happen. For the sake of just showing it off, I do want to show you guys that weapon. It is New Game Plus only. We could have died to the boss right now, the Moon Presence, but I decided to fight it normally. So we'll just skip the cutscenes and everything. So we get our weapons and stuff. Just open this, kill the Blood Beast. This is New Game Plus, but this isn't going to be what the Let's Play is. We're not doing a New Game Plus run of the DLC. Listen, the DLC has some pretty tough stuff, and I'm not going to deal with that even harder, so... And I'm saving my thoughts for when we actually finish the game. Surprised I took no damage there. That axe hit me. I'll take it though. Don't worry. Okay, these shouldn't take that long to get to our new weapon. So yeah, you could either die to that wolf, the Scourge Beast there in the clinic, or you could do what I just did. But every time I play, like at the beginning, I usually die to that wolf since I have no weapons. Either way, it takes you here to the Understream. For some reason, the doll's not up, even though we have 60 insight, which is quite a lot. After defeating Gehrman, you unlock the ability to buy his weapon, which is, I believe, skill-based? Let me look that up real quick. I never used it before, so I have no fucking clue. I guess it would be pretty cool to play through the DLC with this weapon, but there's just no way for me to do it without cheating. Cheating or playing through New Game Plus, and I don't want to do that. So it is B-scaling through and through, both in skill and arcane, which is pretty good, I guess. I don't really know about its moveset, though, so let's check that out real quick. This thing is badass. I like this thing a lot. It's a shame that I'm not going to be using it, though, because I fucking love it. I really do. Absolute shame I'm not using it, though. But, oh well. So with that, that's the end of the base game. I'll see you guys tomorrow for the beginning of the DLC. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys then.